We are back with Suikoden V, the last mainline numbered entry in the series. Incredible. And we're in the palace. This is where we live. And apparently our mother, a normally benevolent ruler, is mad with power? The power of the sun? It's a little concerning, to be perfectly frank. I'm gonna step outside. And hello there, Rich Toto and Thasius. Good evening and welcome to the stream. Hey look, we're at the front of the Sun Palace. Oh, more stairs. This is a pleasant looking place, I have to say. Very nice when it's not desiccated, utterly scorched by the sun. In any case, I have a scarf. I don't know if that's better or worse than what I have or what. I could take a look. Who can have... How do I select characters? Physical defense +1, right? Oh, okay, that is good for everybody. I'll put it on... Wait. Yeah. Oh no, he has a defense ring, though. I could give him more defense. I think I'm going to want to equip Freydor or... I'm forgetting if it's Lion or Leon, but... Her physical defense will go from 35 to... it'll go to 35. Whereas Freydor will go to 34. Maybe he'd better have it. But I get the feeling I want to equip one of these two guys, because the other people with me are probably going to be sticking around the palace for a while. We'll see how this goes. In any case, I gratefully accept my scarf, which somehow protects me more than I had been protected before. What do you have to say? Joined at the hip with Lady Leon, a hot mom and aunt, a cute... Okay, buddy. A cute little sister who's going to be a knockout when she grows up? Alright. Calm down, buddy. Some guys have all the luck. Oh, Your Highness! I was just talking to myself. No, not thinking any pure thoughts, not me. Okay, I actually thought he was intentionally saying that to me, like... Wow, you have a hot mom and aunt. Like, dude. Also, I have all the luck. It's not like I could, like, pursue that with my mom, aunt, or sister, because that's freaking weird, dude. You're fired. Your ass is so fired, it's ridiculous. Is there anything in here? It looks like a potential secret thing. Senate Hall, but treasure chest. Mega medicine. Also an adorable cat that I cannot interact with. Freaking rip. Worst game ever. Can't even pet the cat. Let us return. You might have noticed that Senate Hall message, but now I'm actually up there. His Highness, Her Highness, Lady Sayelides. Why so many of you here at once? Is there some kind of emergency? Now we're just being nosy. Yes, there is. Does it matter what I say? It really might not. It's probably fine. That's right. Oh, I see. I wouldn't call it nosy, Princess. We're talking about your future husband here. Oh, right. Weird. Engagement, future husband. It all seems like some foreign language to me. Oh, right, sorry. Well, as you probably overheard, we're on no official business whatsoever. Can we come in? Of course, please, proceed. And we're in. Look at this place. Some hall. Multiple floors. Princess. And Lady Sayelides. And His Highness the Prince, too. Oh, there's no need for that, everybody. At ease. Relax. Don't mind us. We're just passing through. Please carry on. Yes, Lady Sayelides. There aren't many people here today, are there? I heard the Senate is in recess because of preparations for the Sacred Games. Guess most of the nobles are out on vacation. That just leaves a couple officials here and there. Well, one of them's gotta have the list. Let's find it and go home. Or, hey, we could hang out around here and gossip all day about who's backstabbing who. Well, we could, but in any case... time to explore a little bit. This place is massive. And again, I have to get used to the fact that I don't actually press X or anything to open doors. I just walk into them and then we transition into the next screen. Oh my! So many members of the royal family all together in a place like this. How unusual! Welcome! What's that? The list of applicants for the Sacred Games? Yeah, that's what I said. I'm so sorry, Prince. The clerk in charge of the list is on break right now. I'll send someone down to bring them back right away. If you could just wait a moment, Your Highness? Oh. Yeah, I actually am waiting a moment. Well... this is going to be a little weird, by the way, because now I pass time by talking to, apparently, everybody. Your Highness. Sorry, I'm so nervous. I'm used to talking to members of the nobility, but not royalty. Whoops. Barrows' words are pleasant enough, but their words are nothing more. That man cares only for his money. His bargains with arms and the island nations bring him wealth. Hey, shout out to the island nations. When he speaks of peace, he does so only for the good of his pocketbook. Between his backroom deals and his legions of mercenaries, he's a fraud, and a dangerous one at that. He's pretty candid about this to the prince. Also, maybe not so great for our kid sister, huh? Oh, Winterburn, this is close to where you quit. Yeah, fair enough. Now talk to everybody. Alright. Do I go in the rooms? Can I... Nope. I guess I just have to track people down and chat. This is what we're doing. Lord Barrows thinks of nothing but the games these days. No doubt he's hoping to position himself as the princess's guardian and regain some of his power. Would that counteract the Godwin faction's pull in the Senate? Who knows? I know this, though. The games are only taking place now while the princess is still so young because Barrows pushed for it. Wow. Not great. In the simplest terms, the Senate is assembled from the heads of major households. Lord Marscal Godwin and Lord Salem Barrows are the two most prominent examples. The Senate itself is a forum for political discussion. Its members pass recommendations to the Queen. Yes, the Senate's decisions are nothing more than recommendations, you see. Of course, it's up to Her Majesty whether or not to act on those recommendations. At least that's how it appears on the surface. In reality, Her Majesty can't ignore the decisions made by the Senate. If Her Majesty ignored them, she'd only make enemies. Numerous and powerful enemies. Wow, there's a lot going on. The Senate's in recess at the moment, but there are still important papers and things inside that need guarding. Okay. Arms has sent its minions to apply for the Sacred Games. So they plan to usurp our nation from the inside, do they? By seizing the princess's hand in marriage? Such audacity, even for them. There is a lot of politicking going on that our sister probably... I mean, it's good information, but man, this sucks. And now we're downstairs. I think there are still going to be... Give me one moment. Can I go in that room? Good, because I missed a couple people. But give me a break, man. The Sacred Games will be held at the arena in Stormfist. So it's been since many, many years ago when Stormfist was the queendom's capital city. When the capital moved here instead, the Sacred Games were all that stayed behind. These days, Stormfist is Godwin territory. Some worry themselves about that. Still, best not to upset the good Lord Godwin. Mum's the word and all. Definitely the Japanese expression for that, mum's the word. His Majesty Commander Ferret is one of the greatest contestants in the history of the Sacred Games. Archdot insisted that he be allowed to enter even though his background was a complete mystery. And he won! Purely on his own merits, without a gladiator or anyone else fighting for him. Then, in the arms invasion 8 years ago, he led us from the front lines, wielding a sword like a common soldier. That sort of gung-ho attitude has made him a hero among the people. But some members of the nobility certainly don't look upon him with such favor. Our dad's a badass. Alright, now I'll go downstairs. A lot of chatting it up. Now I can go downstairs. Let's find everyone. Am I allowed to... Really? Oh, did that take me out of the building? I didn't want to do that. Okay, I didn't know you could enter from there. Wow. It's easy to despise the nobility when you spend too much time at the Senate, but there are some good people here. I'm not so sure about the Godwin and Barows factions at the moment, though. They're both way too drunk with power. Your Highness, forgive me for being so blunt, but can I ask you a favor? Could you possibly recommend me for a transfer away from guard duty here at the Senate? I just can't stand watching all the senators at each other's throats all the time. Yap, 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 yap. Wow. The Sacred Games are crucial in deciding Her Highness's future husband. It's always a tough competition, and it's open to any man in the world. Technically, anyone can win, but the nobles can always afford the very best gladiators, and anyone who can't is all but doomed. Aside from your father, Highness, the winner has almost always been either a Godwin or a Barows. Wow. Can I enter the competition to prevent her from being married to somebody? There's you. That might be it. Let's see. This might be it. The new Arms Kingdom is to the east of Falena. Much of Lord Barows' territory is in the east of Falena, so they suffered a lot in the invasion 8 years ago. The Godwins' land is in the west, so they were relatively unscathed, you see. Now the Barows faction is trying to improve relations with Arms, while the Godwins are getting them riled up. There is so much politicking. Are we good? I didn't miss anybody, did I? 6 plus 4, do I know how to count? Excuse me, 6 plus 2 plus 4, do I know how to count? This might... Okay, I think we're good. I've sent someone to fetch the clerk in charge of the applicants' list. Sorry for the inconvenience, but it shouldn't take much longer. If you could just wait a moment, Prince? Did I miss somebody? If Commander Ferret has a weakness, it's that he doesn't have the backing of the influential and powerful nobility. The late Lord Rovere seemed to support him, but he's no longer with us. Is there anybody I missed? Because there should only be 2 people here. 6 on the top level, 4 on the bottom level, right? There's you. Did I get this person? In the past, the Senate couldn't even propose policy the Queen didn't already agree with. Nowadays, though, the Godwin faction can railroad its opinions through with sheer force of numbers. 1, 2, 3... 4, I think I got you. I suppose if I had to put myself in either camp, I'd say I'm with the Barows faction. But to be honest, I'm not overly happy with some of the things Lord Barows comes out with sometimes. It sounds like this just sucks. You... and you, right? It's just you 6? Your Highness! Sorry, I'm so nervous. I'm used to talking to memory. Yeah. I thought I got everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Is that not it? Because there's just nobody out here, and I don't think these doors work. Wait, what? Oh, what? Officials like me can't be at the beck and call of the nobility. Our duty is to serve the country. Well, ideally that's how things would work, but we're forced to get our hands dirty if we want to keep our jobs. Wow, missed that person. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's the last person. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. in here.
Oh, if it isn't the princess! A most fortuitous meeting, yes, yes. And Her Royal Highness Sialeeds,
Oh,
and His
so
Royal
noble.
Highness the Prince. Oh, and I see Kyle is with you too. Oh, such a pleasure to run into so many people that I usually don't get a chance to see. Oh, yes, indeed. I, Solemn Barows, am a very lucky man today, if I do say so myself.
Look at those rings.
Yes.
Hello? What? Yeah, okay, so this guy's like 12 times our sister's age. I'm a little less than pleased about that. Anything else here? Yeah, whatever, just, hello.
Oh my, Your Royal Highness. You
Oh my.
Indeed, yes. Come to think of it, you and Her Royal Highness Sialeeds just got back from an inspection visit. Did you not, sir? Oh, no wonder you're so exhausted then.
So, Lord Barows,
That hard
you
cut.
graced us with your presence today. What business would bring a man of your stature all the way here? The Senate's in recess, after all.
A man of my stature? Oh no, oh my, you're far too kind. Indeed, though it's true I've been made the head of my faction, I'm little more than a glorified facilitator. And now that the Senate is out of session, I have to run about on little errands attending to trivial details.
Come on, Dad, hurry up. Let me say hello to the princess, too.
Yoram, my, sorry about that.
Yoram.
Greetings, everyone. I trust you are all well. I am Yoram
Greetings.
Barows, son of the great Solemn Barows. Ah, fair princess, do you remember me, perchance?
Yes. We met a few times at the Sun Palace banquets, I think.
Oh, princess, you do remember me.
They're so eccentric.
My, I am truly the happiest man alive. And I, too, have never once, no, not for one day, no, not even for one moment, forgotten how you looked. And now, with the elegant object of my affection standing before me, oh, my heart is about to
Look at
fly
Kyle.
away. Oh, princess, you are like a precious gem in the heavens that someone such as I could never ever hope to reach.
He is his father's son.
If you would just permit me to kiss that ever so lovely hand of yours, I...
That's more than enough of that. Leah Keys, where'd you come
Just
from?
in time.
The only
She's in our
gentlemen
party.
allowed to touch the princess are His Majesty Farid and His Royal Highness the Prince. If you still insist on doing so, you'd better be prepared for the consequences.
Consequences?
The waters of the famous river
Really?
are really cold, you know.
Are you sure you can just threaten him at knife point? just like that? God damn. Way to escalate things. I'm so sorry. Her beauty must have dazzled me so that I lost my wits. Please, forgive me. But allow me this, your loveliness. Allow me to predict our future with all those present as our witnesses. I mean, I will say this. If he's going to be the one to marry her, he sounds pretty damn annoying, but I thought for sure it was going to be Solemn who had intended to do it. So, like, okay, this guy's not freaking 65. I, Yoram Barows, will someday be the third man to touch you. Oh, thanks, okay. What are you talking about? He speaks of the sacred games, princess. He's one of the applicants, you see. I see. Fierce competitors will gather from all over the country, from beyond its borders even, but I do not fear them. In your name, princess, victory shall be mine. Wow, you, must be stronger than you look. Keep in mind, we absolutely had to, as far as I know, talk to everybody else, so we should know, even the characters should know, he's not going to be fighting. Can you really, you know, swing a sword? Her Highness jests. A sword? Me? I'm no barbarian. We have found a mighty champion. He shall carve my way to your heart. My heart's got no place for a wimp like you. Wow. Technically, it's not her choice if it's the game's, but that's a sick line. Wimp? What? Your Royal Highness. You want to be my husband? Why don't you earn the right yourself, like my father did? Hey, Lim, I understand how you feel, but... it's a long-standing tradition that one may have a representative compete in the tournament for him. Otherwise, noble Felina's royal family would be filled with barbarians who were good at only one thing, fighting. That does remind me, there was a really good line in Game of Thrones about... I forgot who said it, but it was like, if intelligence were all that matters, then the kingdom would be run by the mathematicians. Not to call His Majesty Ferret a barbarian by any means. Please don't misunderstand me. Princess, there's no need for such animosity. When Yoram wins your hand, we'll be the one supporting you, backing you. You and I shall be allies. I'm sure you know of Her Majesty's difficulties with the Godwin faction. I'm a senator too, you know, and let us not mince words. Lord Godwin is a bloodthirsty maniac. Yeah, I love how as much as this guy sucks, he might be right about the Godwins. They probably both suck. This guy preaches peace, but he only cares about himself, and Godwin is just openly preaching violence. He thinks only of wringing more taxes from the people, expanding our army, suppressing rebellion. And he would subjugate our neighbors with the Sun Rune itself, use it to rule the world. If we cannot hold back his lunacy, our enemies will multiply here and abroad. Felina will fall apart. But together, you and I can stem the tide of his madness. But that's only if Yoram's champion can win the games. We understand each other then. Oh my, I must be getting old. All this rambling, you must all be so weary of me. I should take my leave then. Sir Kyle, young man, we expect great things from you. Yeah, thanks. No kidding, is he the one they hired? Interesting. Princess, we shall meet again, for such is our destiny. I'm so tired all of a sudden. Someone in chat already mentioned that personalities are exhausting. Sir Kyle, young man, what are we, best buds? That old man's too glib for his own good. Freador, Lim, what did you think? I can't quite disagree with him. I can't quite trust him. Well, for Lim points, I can't quite trust him. And whatever you think of Lim, you gotta admit, these guys suck. Me neither. He's too slick. He must have rehearsed that whole thing. He didn't mean a word of it. He just wants to use me, that's all. Well, if you're that sharp, we shouldn't have to worry about him. Really? But what if that boy's fighter wins the competition? Don't jinx it, Miyakis. But she's right, isn't she? If Yoram wins, he'll be the next commander of the Queen's Knights after Farid. If that happens, I'm out. No way I'm serving under that guy. Let's just hope someone else out there steps up and wins the games. Okay, I really thought that they had hired Kyle to win. Oh, man. And we're playing. Yeah, I love how chat is just not having this. Absolutely miserable. Anyway, do you think I can get that list? I'm gonna go back and find where I need to be. I think we're good. I don't know if anybody else... No, we do have people in here. I'm very sorry, Your Highness, but I couldn't possibly show you or the princess inside the Senate. There's no debate any longer, just gangs of faction members trying to outscream one another. Lord Rovir would be ashamed to be counted among us now. I love how we have actual officials in the Senate who are just like, nah, this sucks. Sir? These Godwin buffoons, what are they playing at? Let's increase taxes, let's bring in the draft. What's next? Do they plan to better the nation by choking its people to death? Oh, Your Highness, I didn't see you there. I was just, mumbling to myself. Man. You. Queen Arstadt has my sympathy. Half the nobility supports the Godwin faction, so she can't afford to ignore them, no matter what they propose. But she has to keep them in check, too. Meanwhile, the Barows faction's falling over itself to please her. Managing the Senate is an endless, thankless task for her, especially these days. People say Her Majesty has changed recently, but quite frankly, I'm not surprised. On one hand, yes. On the other hand, she absolutely obliterated a village and kept it that way for 2 years. What the hell, man? Your Highness, what's the state of Lord Lake? Terrible, I suppose. What happened was obviously regrettable, but unavoidable in my opinion. After all, Her Majesty gave Lord Rovere such trust, such compassion. To let his betrayal go unpunished would have been to invite disaster upon us all. Okay, wow. Anyway, I think we have actually talked to everybody now. Can I... Oh, are these stairs over here? Very good. So what kind of asshole do you think Godwin's gonna be? We've seen what kind Barrows is. Oh, Your Highness, the clerk in charge of the list is finally back. Please go on inside. Alright, and to be fair, by the way, regarding that scene of Lim not knowing that the guy couldn't fight, maybe we could have activated that scene before talking to everybody else, but by the time we get to this point, we must have talked to everybody. We're in. Good heavens, the Princess and Lady Cyalides, and His Highness the Prince, too! I'm so very sorry to have kept you waiting, Your Highness. Sorry, we should have warned you. Never mind, just show us the list. I'll be nice. Sorry, we should have warned you. Hear that, Mayakis? Yeah, we really should have been more considerate. Leon, what were you thinking? What, me? Miyakis, be nice. Listen to your princess, Miyakis. Right, I hope we're not interrupting anything. Can we just see it, please? Yes, Lady Cyalides, yes, Your Highness, right away. Let's take a look at this list. Whoa, quite a few of them. Let's have a look. How many entrants are there in all? 7,000. Well, let's see. We have about 70 applicants here. Only 70? 70? That many? I'm going to assume that many will score me a point, but I'm gonna just double check this for safety. Only 70 does seem kind of like a creepy thing to ask, but I'll check for pure safety. I think that I'm going to be choosing correctly, though. Yeah, that many. Whoa, you're really popular, aren't you, Princess? But is that really a good thing? I mean, what if they're all like Euram Barrows? Don't worry, Princess, he's one of a kind, if you ask me. After the final screening process and the royal family's approval, the final number of competitors ought to be about 30. So, what kind of suckers, brave warriors do we have? An ex-dragon cavalry soldier, a Lindworm mercenary, and even a disciple of Master Haya from Kanakan. Wow, what an amazing lineup! Oh. So he applied too, huh? Anything wrong, Lady Cyalides? Nah, I just found a name that brings back a few memories, that's all. See? Giselle Godwin, Lord Godwin's son. Oh! Lady Cyalides? My ex-fiancé wants to marry my niece. This'll be awkward. Wow! Fiancé? Oh, right, you were little back then. What, you didn't know either, Leon? It's the first I've heard of it. But I thought the last Sacred Games were 16 years ago? They were. But those were for Arstadt, not me. She was the one in line for the throne. I didn't get any games. Oh. Anyway, it's ancient history. Let's not get all flustered over some petty political matchup from years ago. Besides, we were the ones who called it off. It wouldn't have worked out. I've seen Giselle Godwin once or twice at banquets. He looked, well, much better than your Barrows, at least. Him and Aunt Silence, huh? I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm telling you, it really doesn't matter anymore. Don't worry about it, okay? So, who's the man to beat this time? Pardon, Lady Silence? I really couldn't say, Your Highness. Probably either Giselle or Urim. They can both afford really strong champions. You never know, some commoner might come out of nowhere and save the day. We'll find out when it happens. Remember what happened at the last Sacred Games? Everyone thought the finalists would be Godwin and Barrows, and then boom, along came Farid. Exciting, eh, Princess? I don't know. It still feels like it doesn't have anything to do with me, like something out of a storybook. Thanks. I hope we didn't bother you too much. No, Lady Silence, it was our pleasure. No bother at all. When the list is officially complete, we'll bring it to the Sun Palace right away. Good. Please do that. Yes, Your Highness. Okay, we got through the scene, and I'm keeping track of my points. My relationship points. And yeah, I'm starting to understand why Lim has aggressive RBF. Yeah, if I were her, that would be my life. Just endlessly. In any case, we got our scene. Anything else? I guess back to the palace. What are you gonna do? That was a lot of talking. Even if you match through it, it's just like, I gotta find, what is it? 13 people to talk to? Do you know where they all are? Do you know if you got them all? There we are. Classic bell sound. Is it that time already? Princess, you should get back to your room. It's time for your afternoon studies. Yes, I guess you're right. Why don't you take the day off? All right then, study hard. I assume I want to be responsible, but again, I'm going to look this up for safety. Yeah, I'll be nice. Study hard. Okay, I will. If I keep studying as hard as I can, maybe I can be as great a queen as Mother someday. Freador, I want to stay with you, but it looks like I've got to be a princess. Please come see me when you can. Every second you're away. You'll see him at dinner. Don't be such a drama queen. Why do you always do that, Auntie? Why do you always ruin the mood? Come on, Miyakis. Yes, Princess. See you later, Prince. I really love how she just casually holds a knife up to frickin' Urim Barrows. I guess I'll go back too and get some more sleep. Sweet dreams, Lady Silence. Yeah, good night. Silence left. Miyakis left. Limslayer left. So it's us, Leon, and Kyle. Prince, what do you want to do now? Go to town? I don't know any ideas. Yeah, I think go to town. There are also points involved with Leon. They won't affect the ending, but they might affect a scene later. And hello there, Adequin. Good evening and welcome to the stream. How's it going? Go to town, I guess. That's a good idea. I'll come along. I've got an idea. Let's check out that new rune shop. You heard about the owner? Everybody's saying she's gorgeous. You want to check her out too, don't you, Prince? Of course, not really. I'm assuming not really. Yeah, this is right in front of Leon. Not really. But Prince, your obligation as a prince is to inspect the land and its citizens, isn't it? Kyle, the prince said he's not interested, so don't try to force him. Leon, this is a necessary step in the prince's growth into manhood. Jeez, cut it out already. Ugh, I give up. Let's go and get this over with. Alright, now that everybody's in agreement, let's go, Prince! You know this is Gene. It's always Gene. Can't believe he's playing Suikoden V and never any others before. Wow. Alright, so in any case, that has been taken care of. I'm deleting these little points as I get them, just to make sure I don't encounter any redundancies. Let's go. And Jean is always just, like, super flirtatious, and she's existed for presumably hundreds of years. She made it all the way from Suikoden IV to Suikoden III. Remember, that is chronological order. Otherwise, I think there might actually be stuff to do, other than the plot. I have 2660. I don't have quite enough money to do what I want to do. Not quite. But I do have a bunch of money. I would like a little more cash. Do I... Here we go. This town is large and disorienting, but we have ourselves a blacksmith. What? Wow, that is a little kid. I'm gonna be a blacksmith like my dad when I grow up. Then I'll make swords for you. Ambitious kid. In any case, do I really have to go around the table? Alright. Twilight Nunchuck. Deutsche. Fast Wind. So let's power up. How much does it cost? Where does it say? Oh, 300 on the left. Thank you for waiting. I think my max is level 3 right now. Yeah, I'm unable to forge this one further. Kyle goes last, because he's not going to be a permanent member. Maybe he will at some point, but you know he's bound to the palace. I'm not quite up to maxing Kyle, but okay. I have 360 bucks, it's really not a lot. Also, Kyle has Fast Wind, Deutsche, Twilight... Okay, the names are the same. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for your services. This game really throws you into it, though. The palace is huge, the town is huge. The very first town was small, but look at how massive everything is here. Oh, I thought there'd be a loading zone, but it's not. Aha, trading post. You saw the little scales? Check rumors, huh? 100 potch? No, I really don't have much money right now. I will, however, buy salt. There are 2 salts. It'll be fine. Is this okay? Yes. Thank you very much. There's sugar, soybeans, fresh vegetables, fruit, wheat, rice, handicrafts, spices, coffee, tea. Good bunch of stuff. Please come again. I cannot quite max Kyle's weapons, but it is what it is. And yeah, Adi, I know. We got Freyador, we got Limslayer. Kyle. It's just like a much more, you know, 20th, 21st century name. I guess 21st, right? It was the mid-2000s. Otherwise, is there anything special that I want? Yes, there is. This place is freaking massive, though. Do you get a map or what? I mashed through that, but we got a bandana. Physical defense +1 again. It's better for Leon, but in what capacity? She's already wearing a bandana. So why does it say +1? That just is what it... Oh, did I select Freyador? There's my problem. Okay, got it. Cool. Alright, we got ourselves a bandana. Moving on. I like that you could go under the bridge. It looks kind of cool. Anything else? Keep going. For real, this place is absolutely gigantic. Anywhere else? Actually, wait a minute. I will go back across the bridge for a second. I don't know if there's anything in the central area, but I will check the area just past the west. This might be nothing. No big deal. Nothing up there either. Is there anything here? Just a house, it looks like. Oh well. We do have a treasure chest. If they'll let me get to it. Medicine! Yay! Otherwise... nothing with these boxes. Kyle is so stubborn. The rune shop is in the westernmost part in town. Yeah, I accidentally talked to Leon. Sorry. Nothing here. Or down here. There's another treasure chest I'm looking for in case you couldn't tell. Hello there, Adam523. Good evening and welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. We have an item shop here. We got a bar. We got a little chest up here. This might be what I was looking for. Mega Medicine! And not that I have need for the inn's services, but I believe you can typically save at inns, so I'll do that, because lots of talking, unskippable cutscene. Save. Alright. Cool. Let's get out of here. Took me a second to be able to move. Anyway, the rune shop is far west. That's just items, though. Do I keep going across bridges? How many times am I going to say it? This town is freaking massive. No, maybe I do go a little southeast, but then regular west. Let's see. We have the item shop. We have the bar. There's the armor shop. No way am I affording any of that. How am I still going? This town is endless. Unless this is the exit of town? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. But where is this rune shop? I'm not seeing any of the telltale signs. There's the tavern, sure. Yeah, tavern, not interested. Just west past the item shop, huh? There's only so far west I can go. Here's the item shop. Well, sorry, a little north is the item shop. Right? Yeah, west past it. Is it the unmarked building? No, okay, that would make no sense. I guess I am going to go this way. A little northwest. Here's the rune shop. This is really isolated. You know this is going to be Jean. Anybody here? Welcome to... Queen's Knights and the Prince? Oh my goodness. Have you come to shop for runes? Hey, take it easy, relax. We just want to ask you something. Where's that really hot girl that works here? Pardon me? You too, huh? Even the Prince and a Queen's Knight. The owner is off today. Oh, come on, are you serious? Kyle. We're sorry to have bothered you. No, that's alright, it's just... This is a rune shop, not a club or a sideshow. No one ever buys anything here. They just come to look. Jean is a legitimately devastating magic user, though. There's no way I could afford anything. Make scroll, though. I guess with synth items. Assemble a rune. I got a boost piece, collect 4 to make a boost orb, can't do that. I don't think... Okay, there's buy. Oh yeah, no way am I buying these. Fire, lightning, water, wind, earth, as you'd expect. Flaming arrows, thunder runner, wind of sleep. Pretty cool stuff, but there is no way I'm affording anything. Sorry, please come again. Oh yeah? Well, you can go to hell. What did you just say to me? Eek. Hey, somebody's gonna get hurt. Quit it. Hey, Prince, I'm gonna go check this out. Leon, can you watch him for a minute? I'm going to versus fine, I'll wait. I'm assuming I want to say I'm going to. Plus, I'll probably get experience for this, right? Anything special here? I think I'm just going to want to go. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to. Hey, Prince? We're doing this. We're doing this thing. Prince? What's going on? I think we can take this guy. It's called a fight, Leon. They look old enough to know better. No one talks bad about the Queen. Not in our town. We're gonna kill ya. Yeah, just try it. Come on. At least they're fighting for a noble cause, eh? Your Highness, how do you want to handle this? Let's go break it up versus the patrol guards can handle it. Again, I assume I want to say break it up, right? Why wouldn't I? Let's see. I think I want to just get involved rather than push the work off to somebody else, right? Let's just do it. Prince! Whoa, hey, what's the plan here? Hey, who are you guys? Who cares? Let's get him. You don't recognize the prince? Oh god, alright. I got my tri-nunchuck. Alright, so well, that's right, I have my co-op. May as well. Sworn Protector on Guy. Kyle can attack someone who is not that person. Oh, he did not one-shot them, did he? $200, jeez. Weapon defense, nice. Parry. Alright. Co-op attack. Not that guy. Kyle attack. That guy. No. That guy. Let's finish them off. I don't need to get hit 5 times, thank you. Yeah, finally our 4th combat. We fought a few of those hair balls or fur balls, whatever the hell they're called. No crits, huh? Oh, nope, 2 hits, we're good. See you guys. Can you imagine defending the honor of the Queen and then you get your ass kicked by her son because you didn't recognize him? How embarrassing.
They can't defeat me.
Come on, money. Okay, I could afford a 600 potch. I could afford to level up Kyle's weapon. Ow! What's with these guys? They're pretty damn tough. Not bad, Leon. You didn't think I got to be the prince's bodyguard just because of my sparkling eyes, did you? But Prince? Is that really the real prince? Oh, there's the patrol. Off we go then, they can take it from here. Awkward. Wait, you gotta listen to me. We didn't know that it was the prince. Yeah, I heard you. Now shut up. No, they're gonna get us for treason. No! Just shut up and get walking. Well, I found out the gist of it. Apparently, those guys with the swords were ex-mercenaries from Stormfist. They got smashed at the tavern and started bad-mouthing the queen. That pissed off some other customers, and there you have it. Oh yeah, I asked them to keep quiet about the prince stepping in to stop them. They're not going to say a word, unless they want to be accused of treason, and also to make it so the game will still make sense if I had said no. They were wrong to insult the queen, but that's no reason to start a brawl. It's not just the nobles on edge these days. That kind of tension always spills out into the streets. Prince, we don't want anything else to happen. Should we head back? Yeah, that beautiful rune mistress isn't around today anyway. Kyle. Can I use the blacksmith? Or am I going to teleport back? No, we're good. I'm going to go through the millions of square miles of town and go back to that blacksmith. On one hand, I'm glad that I regained control for this exact reason. On the other hand, the game is really going to make me take the gigantic, endless walk back. Now, where's the center area? Is this the way to get to it? Now, I know that the Suikoden games have always had an aspect of, like, politics to them, but this game really, really throws it at you. There is so much going on with all those discussions in the Senate. I'm surprised. Okay, there are dead ends. I guess it's for a shift, but ugh. Give me a map, for God's sake. Really? Well, guess I'm living here now. This is my life. Did I go too far east? No, this is the trading post. Okay, now we're talking. I hit another section. Hey! I forgot what this was. Is it just a detective shop? Is it just information? No, that's right, appraising. Okay. Alright, this is going way too far. I can't leave town, so that's not going to be it. Where the hell am I? Why is this place so freaking big? Why can't I have a map? Do I have a map? Oh. I could zoom. Good lord, how do I leave? This is the hardest dungeon in the game. It's called Going to My House. Nice fountain in the center, but I just want to leave. Let's see how well I can navigate. Library. Oh, there's the blacksmith, so I already was too far east. Well, this is great. Now I know where to go. Kyle. Now Kyle's even scarier. Thanks, buddy. Time to go home. Hopefully. How hard could it be to simply go back to the house that I live in? Let's find out. Now, to give myself a little credit, this town is freaking massive. And we're in. Oh my god.
Majesty, the Queen is...
I know. But until I leave, don't let anybody disturb us, no matter who it is.
Oh, yes, certainly, Your Majesty.
Arshtat, I'm here.
Ferid. Poor dear. I thought he'd look like this. Like what? Do I really look that bad? No, of course not. You're as beautiful as ever. I still wish I could just freeze time and stare at your face. But all I see is worry now. Oh, Ferid. Are you worried about Freador? Yes, both of the children. And Cyalides, too. I'm a terrible sister. I'm a worse mother. Arshtat, you know that's not true. Visiting Lord Lake, in my place, that must have been such an ordeal for Freador. I had such kind words prepared for his welcome home. Yeah, and she raved. And look what I did. Look at what I said to him. To my sister, to my knights. I couldn't control myself. I couldn't stop thinking, I am right. I am infinite justice. Those who sin against me must be punished. It comes out of nowhere, Ferid. It takes me over. Just like that time 2 years ago. Okay, so there is a curse to this rune, presumably. The Sun Rune. Just like we thought. Yes. The old legends say the Sun Rune seduces its possessor's soul. I didn't believe it. I couldn't afford to, but now... You should just have that rune removed once and for all. Is that a thing? I thought you had to die to have the rune removed if it's a true rune. I know. You can't, right? Not yet. If I had it removed right now, I'd be playing right into Lord Godwin's hands. It wasn't to punish Lord Lake that I took the rune up in the first place, after all. But I did. I lost control. I used it. And I was wrong. Completely wrong. I am prepared to live with that responsibility. But my children shouldn't suffer for my sins. They're young. They'll understand someday. Ferid. Our children, your sister, they're strong. Have faith in them. But I really am a terrible sister, a terrible mother. Here I am, blessed with such a wonderful husband and children, and what thanks do I give? I forbid my sister to marry. Oh, so that's the lore. I try to marry my daughter off to some noble's son, whether she likes it or not. That's all part of being the Queen of Felina, my dear. Of course, if it's more than you can bear, we can always run off in the night. Surely I have what it takes to feed my family, even without all the golden jewels. There you go, trying to tempt me again. It does sound nice, but we can't run away just yet. Not with Lord Godwin hungering for the throne. We can't let Felina fall to the likes of him. True. Oh, hello.
It's been a long time since we've seen the sunset from here, hasn't it? Prince, I promise to protect you now and always, no matter what. I'm sure you're going to be taking on even more important duties in the future. I don't want you to have to do anything dangerous, but there will probably be times when you can't avoid it. So that's why I'll always be by your side. No matter what happens, I'll protect you. And maybe that will help repay Ferid's kindness, too, for taking me in as an orphan and raising me.
Okay, I didn't know that, but surely the prince did? Like, that heavy-handed exposition. After all, I was taken in as an orphan and raised by Ferid personally. Oh, thanks, I guess. So let's go with, obviously, thank you.
Thank you.
In the middle of a cutscene, that's kind of cool. Also, by the way, even this scene was a little different from what it could have been, depending how I treated Leon earlier. Because she either would have talked to me more professionally, or opened up more like she did here. So already we're, not that you could immediately tell in a first playthrough, but we are seeing the results of my decision. Now then, Prince Freador, my sister Sileads, I wish for you to proceed to Stormfist and supervise the preparations for the Sacred Games. Queen's Knight George Prime, Queen's Knight Apprentice Leon, I order you to escort them. In 1 week, the day before the opening ceremony, Limslea and I will arrive in Stormfist ourselves. Until then, you will be my representatives. Remember that. Let our mercy, as deep as the Phaetus, and our authority, as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world. Let our mercy, as deep as the Phaetus, and our authority, as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world. Leon joined, not that she technically left, but for the sake of the scene, alright. George joined, alright, we're winning any fight we enter. Sileads joined. Now, Leon's good, but I mean, Kyle and George, they're the level freaking 20, what do you want? Okay, I'm actually controlling this. Oh, that's fair. Remember, Stormfist is in Sol Felina. It ought to be a good learning experience for you, though. Trust your instincts. Freador. I assume we saw her at dinner. Freador, you're leaving again, aren't you? How come everybody else gets to go with you, and all I get to do is see you off? No fair. That's the way it goes when you're just a kid. Lady Sileads. The Prince, Lady Sileads, and Leon are going on business, Princess. You understand that, don't you? That's right, Lim. Very important business. But, Father... Freador, I want you to remember that inspecting the preparations for the Sacred Games is only your official duty. What's most important is that you spend time among the people, learning more about them. In a way, the Sacred Games symbolize all of Felina, all its virtues, all its faults, all right there at once. Experience it all for yourself. That's your mission as our prince and as my son. Yes, Father. You know it has to be yes, Father. I'm gonna check the thing, but like, what the hell else could it possibly be? I mean, we'll just go with that. Alright, now, safe journey. And that goes for you as well, Leon. Yes, Your Majesty. I'll guard the prince with everything I have. I guarantee it. Not just that. Well, yes, do that. But take care of yourself while you're at it. Myself? I care about you, Leon. You're practically my third child, you know. As I see it, I'm entitled to a little fatherly concern now and again. Oh, Your Majesty. Thank you very much, sire. Now, that's enough of that bowing. Yes, sire. Sileads, George, watch over the young ones. You got it. You really think the kids still need a chaperone? Well, if it's you and Arshtat asking me, what can I say, huh? One babysitter reporting for duty. Good. Alright then, Freador, good luck. We'll be coming to join you in 1 week. Until then, you'd better take care of yourself, or else. Bon voyage! Am I in control? Okay, I'm actually in control. And I know I just leave. Let me just get back to where I was. I need to leave the palace. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, let's save. So much plot, so much setup. Interesting that it scrolls down to my most recent save as the very top of the list. Okay, goodbye. That was the Senate. Keep going. They really make you walk. Oh, another save point. Look at that. Anyway, this time I'm going to stay up here. I'm on top of the bridge. How do you like that? And we are now at the pier. Yup, this is the pier, alright. That's totally what it is. Okay, now pier? That's the second time that notification came up on the upper left. Look at that, we're at the pier. We did it, we did it. Jeez. I'm really getting a sense of height here. My god, this place is massive. Okay, here's the ship. This has to be it, right? Oh, Prince, there you are, finally. Kyle? Oh no, don't tell me you're coming too. Ha, I wish. Nah, I just came to see you off. I still say they should have sent me along, but hey. Now, Kyle, you know we can't take Lord Barrows' greatest fan into Lord Godwin's hometown. Oh yeah, but it's perfectly fine to bring along his son's Hey, how about the weather? Seriously though, you think everything's gonna be alright out there? What do you mean? I mean, it's kind of like going into enemy territory, isn't it? Hey, don't say that. Lord Godwin's not the Queen's most loyal subject, but he is her subject. Yeah, for now. I mean, what if he ends up throwing you all in the dungeon and holding you hostage or something? He won't. We should all wish he were that predictable. He knows what it means to make Archtop mad. He's seen it. Like we have. He wouldn't stake his whole town on one stupid move. Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you're right. But hey, watch yourselves out there, huh? Especially you, Prince. I will, thanks. Versus you worry too much. I think I'm gonna please him and just say I will, thanks. Like, once again, I don't know what else I would choose. Yeah, I think we're just good. Good. You be careful too, Leon. Yes, of course. Fine. Enjoy your trip, stay safe, and if you see this cute brunette about 5'4", never mind, go. Wow, this guy. Am I playing? Okay, I am in control. Once again, let me get back to where I was. So many Lim and Leon points, so little time. Anything else special? Because I'm about to go to Stormfist, obviously. Okay, we're out. Whoops. It's a little weird when I have run controls on. D-pad is walk. Hooray! Look at the sparkling water, it's great. The Indiana Jones thing. We're traveling, you could tell.
This is such a nice wind, isn't it?
Yes. If it keeps up like this, we should reach Stormfist by tomorrow afternoon.
Nice we can go almost anywhere by ship, even though this is an inland nation.
Yeah, thank goodness for the Phaetus River. But the convenience distance of the river has its disadvantages, too. I mean, we've been doing nothing but traveling lately. If we didn't have the Freitas, I bet we wouldn't have to take trips all over the place.
Huh. Don't know about that. The Queen doesn't exactly strike me as the merciful type.
No, you're wrong about the Queen. Her Majesty is really very kind. Right, Prince?
You're actually gonna make me choose? You know it's gonna be just right. Like, what the hell else would it be? I'm supposed to be agreeing with her, I assume. But again, I'm always playing it very, closely.
That's right. It may be a bit strange for me to say, but Arstadt was a very gentle and good queen.
Yeah, I can tell. Everybody in town loves her. And Farrod obviously loved her enough to marry her. But if you ask me, though, she seems kind of unstable at the moment.
I'm not surprised. From your point of view, you've only known Arstadt since she acquired the Sun Moon.
So, she was different before.
Yes. After getting the Sun Rune, Her Majesty changed.
And I think it's getting gradually worse. I'm really worried.
Isn't this like the Ice King's plot in Adventure Time? Or like the One Ring in Lord of the Rings? I know that that was serving somebody else, but still, people got obsessed with the ring.
What's wrong, George?
Lady Sialetes, watch out!
Both of you, get away from the side of the ship!
Something's coming!
Oh, what? An axolotl?
What the hell is that?
What the hell?
No! I hate lizards!
That's the weakness. Is she just like not gonna be in the fight? It's just that thing. It's adorable. It's a little too big, but it's adorable. What are you called? Zadam? If you say so. So cool. And she is fighting, so cool. I'll do Sworn Protector, and then the others can just absolutely murder this thing. Oh, ouch. Oh, it made me berserk, or angry, or whatever the condition is, so now I refuse to co-op with people. Good attack. Very annoying. I'm not in the mood to co-op. That's a devastating status effect. Okay, nobody else has co-ops with anybody? Too bad. Ouch. $27. Yeah. Alright. Okay, we're good.
Still got a long way to go.
3,000 bucks. Fire piece. I didn't quite see what I got. Fire sealing piece. Breath of ice.
That was really disgusting.
What's going on?
Don't come over yet! Stay out of sight! And tell the crew not to leave their posts!
Yes, ma'am!
Leon, what do you mean?
Oh my god.
Damn.
I can't take this anymore.
Those are much bigger.
Look!
But they cut her off real quick.
It's the Godwin family ship. Is that Gazelle?
This will be awkward. Lord Godwin's son? That's right. What would he be doing way over here? Your Royal Highness, Lady Siles, are you all right? We're fine, thank you. I think I actually do want to say you could have killed us. Yeah. We're grateful that you rescued us, but what if a stray arrow had hit the prince? Oh, terribly sorry about that. But I assure you, our archers are excellent marksmen, fine as any elf. And those beasts were quite wide targets. But in any case, you're all safe, and that's what's important. I'd gotten word of these rampaging creatures. I thought of you at once and came myself in our fastest ship, just in time it seems, thank goodness. Really? And he knew where we would be. What are the odds he sent the lizards to save us from them? My crew and I pledge to protect you. Please, allow us to lead the way. Isn't it great how he gets to play hero? This whole thing's a little too convenient. Yep. You think he engineered the lizard attack? Wouldn't have been easy. No, it wouldn't have. But I guess it's not impossible. Those creatures aren't hard to provoke from what I hear. They really made me wait for that. Freador, what do you think? It does seem pretty fishy versus I doubt he planned it. I want to say it seems pretty fishy, right? Like, what else would I choose? I think I'll just go with it. Duly noted. But what would his motive be? If his plan was to make us trust him, I'd say it backfired. No, it's probably nothing that simple. For all we know, he wants us to be suspicious. Or he could just be trying to shake us up for the hell of it. You're not serious. You'd think he'd do all this for laughs. That's the kind of guy Gazelle is. Wow. That's messed up. That's quite the orchestration just to troll. Wow.
Here in a while.
Oh, she said it.
How amazing this place was.
George, this is your first time here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over there is the arena where the sacred games are going to be held. And this is the Godwin family castle.
Looks like a tough nut to crack.
Huh?
It'd be hard to attack.
Is that all you ever think about?
Ah, your Royal Highness, and the good Lady Siles, and your noble knights, we've been expecting you. Welcome to Stormfist. I heard you met with great peril on the way. I'm very glad to see you're safe. Well, Lord Marsco Godwin himself, coming out to greet us personally. We are much obliged. As Her Majesty the Queen's loyal servant, it's the very least I could do. I'm back, Father. So these guys don't get a proper, full cutscene. I mean, like, we saw Gazelle appear, but we didn't get a whole dialogue with them. Gazelle, I trust you served our guests well. Yes, of course. I hope I helped make their journey more pleasant. Of course you did, Gazelle. We wouldn't be standing here if not for your heroics. Thank you, from all of us. The lady is most kind. I am unworthy of such praise. Okay. Gazelle, don't you have something to tell our guests? Ah, yes. Sorry about that, Father. You must all be very tired from your long journey. We'll have a banquet tonight. Until then, please rest in your rooms. Allow me to show you the way. Alright, thanks, versus I'd rather get right to work. I wonder if I should go I'd rather get right to work. I don't know if that matters necessarily. We'll see. It might not matter. I think I'll say I'd rather get right to work, though. Such diligence! I should have expected no less from the son of His Majesty Ferid. Very well, first to the arena. Please let me be your guide. Father, would that be all right? Be sure to mind your manners, though. Of course. Now then, this way, please. Huh. Probably in the, what was it called? The entourage capacity? Gazelle joined the party, though. That feels so weird. So I guess if he's joining us rather than we're joining him, then I probably have control. Yeah, we're here. Behold the arena, the crucible for the sacred games and a symbol of Stormfist's military might. Are there any among you, the good lady aside, of course, who have set foot inside? Nope, none of the others have ever been here, and even I haven't been back since the last Sacred Games. Here, the nobility amuses itself by pitting gladiators they own against each other and betting on the outcomes. We of the nobility thrill to such glorious battles, as did many past royals. However, our dear Queen Arshtat cares not for such things. She hasn't visited in years. Which, I would imagine, is why your highness has never joined us either. Wager matches aren't being held right now due to Sacred Games preparations, but I could show you a practice match. That would be nice. We're sorry for the trouble. By the way, Gazelle, may I ask you a question? Yes? Can we drop the formality? All this stiffness goes straight to my neck. As you wish. Whatever makes you comfortable. Good idea, actually. You're always much more charming when they let you be yourself. You haven't changed a bit. Those two scare me. They're smiling, but their eyes are cold. Plenty of history between them, I'm sure. Anyway, back to work. Let's go. Oh, right. So much politicking. Oh, that's cool, that little Silent Hill camera pan there. Or camera shift. I think I'm gonna break it off the next save point I see. Apparently this place is complex, so here we go. That's pretty cool.
Wow! Prince, dragon horses!
Yes, it's the Fatus Dragon Cavalry.
So that's them, huh? Never seen them before in person. Are they going to compete in the Sacred Games?
No, not them.
They don't side with any member of the nobility. They've sworn their allegiance to the Fatus River and Falena alone. They don't involve themselves in politics.
There's going to be a Dragon Cavalry exhibition taking place at the Sacred Games opening ceremony. They must be practicing.
Nice.
Wow! That's incredible!
They're spectacular, aren't they?
Indeed. Super fast cavalry soldiers that can run freely on both land and water. I can see why they're used for patrol in both rivers and solid ground.
Your Royal Highness, what do you say? Would you be interested in meeting them?
Sure, I believe so. Alright then, this way please. Are you serious? Lady Siley, is there something wrong? No, never mind. Strange. Huh? Where did the Dragon Cavalry go? Ah, bad timing it seems. They're practicing for the opening ceremony, so they must have gone back onto the river. Thank goodness. That's right, you hate lizards, don't you, my lady? You didn't have to point that out. My apologies. Oh well, so much for that. Back in, and again, when I get to save, I'll do it. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Maybe through the door? Front of arena, am I doing this right? Oh boy. Well, it's just around the front entrance, makes sense. Oh, hello. Old Book 7, yes, please. There's something else that I should be getting. But remember the old books, those are good for lore, I think, once I finally have access to a library. This is the infirmary. This place is huge. Like, everything here is gigantic and difficult to navigate. Down below is where they keep the gladiators, completely unfit for royalty. Moving on. Let's see it. Versus, yes, moving on. I don't know if that necessarily matters. But I'll check. I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, I think we're probably good. Does it matter? Yeah, let's see it. Well, if your highness insists. If you'll just follow me then. This way, please. This place is serious. You keep them locked up like this? Well, they are slaves. That's terrible. Yes, His Majesty Ferid said the same. But these fellows are actually quite lucky. It's no longer legal to mistreat them, nor to sell them as commodities. So ruled your mother, Prince. And, at your parents' insistence, the Senate acquiesced to it as well. That's not all, you know. Arshtat and Ferid would have gotten rid of the whole gladiator system if they could have. But our nobles so enjoy their sport, and they've a right to. Such a long-standing tradition can't be changed so easily. Tradition, huh? That's right, tradition. Huh. I do have control, though, but interesting. Oh, we got more. Hey. That man's hurt. He's a gladiator. Getting hurt is his profession, you might say. Don't worry, he's been treated. But look at him. He needs a doctor. That's right. You can't just leave an injured man rotting in a basement. There's nothing I can do. He belongs to Lord Barrows. I can no more assist him than I could sweep Barrows Mansion's floor. That's wrong. Don't worry, Leon, he'll live. But, George... They wouldn't have bothered treating him otherwise. Wait, you mean... Should I take offense to that, Sir Knight? The notion that we leave the weak and sickly ones to die? Sorry if you took it that way. Wow, the sweet non-apology, but I guess it worked. Apology accepted. Ooh. A noble considers a gladiator part of his assets, like a horse or a mule. When a gladiator is injured, we arrange for treatment immediately. Provided they've earned it, of course. Earned it? They have to earn basic medical attention? These men live to fight. If they cannot earn that living, why should they live at all? Oh! Okay, that's the end of the scene. Obviously blatantly dark. Let's go back out. And this is the good version. Apparently before our mother got married, it was still worse. Let's step on out of the infirmary, which is, okay, here. So that scored me some points with Leon, and also got us some flavor. Yeah, it's not like healing magic grows on trees. Right? It's like, there are doctors in this game, and also most rune users should probably be able to handle this. Anyway, we saw what was at the northwest, but I'm also interested in taking a look at... southwest, if I could find what I'm... was that it? Double arm tactic! Formation, double arm now available. So, do I learn co-op moves? I'm not entirely sure about that, but otherwise, let's go back inside, if I can navigate these invincible people. Man, you really have to know this place. This is ridiculous. Can I go? Yes, I can. God damn, this place is gigantic. Okay, this is more appropriate. What I'm looking for. I can't believe this place. Wow, this place is wonderful. We've reserved this entire floor for the royal family alone, complete with accommodations for the Queen's Knights. It's like a whole different world in here. And it's yours. Please make yourselves at home throughout the sacred games. With your permission, we'll continue the tour downstairs. Okay, but I do still have control, but I will acquiesce. This is the arena's main entrance. It joins up with Stormfist's Boulevard. Okay. Oh, okay, I have control. Am I allowed to actually go in? Okay, no. Nope. Can I go in these? Nope. I can't go that way. God damn, it's so easy to get lost. Let me see something. I wonder if there are other stairs going down from the upstairs. Yeah, there's all our rooms, which is pretty cool. This place is freaking impossible. Royal Box, awesome, but I'm not checking that right now. This game's all world building and no action. What is it, a Trails game? Hey! I just want to leave, like, I didn't miss a scene, did I? I don't think so. I think I'm good. Actually, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, maybe I will check our rooms. If the prince's room has a save point, then I'm going to use it. Okay, I'm a genius. But it didn't take very long to discover the dark underbelly of Godwin territory. Within the context of the arena, but still. Alright, there we go. This is where I'm going to break it off for now, but thank you very much for watching the stream, and have a wonderful night.